babies are just having their breakfast and I just really don't know where to start today. Christy and I went up to Sydney yesterday to have our vaccinations. So we've had our first Pfizer vaccine. So I've had our first Pfizer vaccine. I did take a few little clips and a few photos, so I will include them. Excited now.
I don't think anyone cares.
So that ended up taking way longer than anticipated yesterday. All up, I think we were gone from the house about 5 hours. And while it was great to get vaccinated, and I'm really appreciative of really the availability of it. And up there it went streamlined. It was just like a bit of a fiasco to get there, get it done. I'm not going to go into it. It was just one of those days where sort of everything went wrong. Not majorly wrong, but just all these little things, one after the other. Including the fact that at the end of the day, when I went to the car, the lift wasn't working and I had to walk up 3 flights of stairs after the walk back to the car. Which is, a bit of a rigmarole. Not anything to do with, more to do with coming from Wollongong all up to Sydney and that kind of thing. But yeah, if we live local and just went and got it done, it would be probably fairly straightforward. It was very time consuming though, a lot of lining up and that, because it's one of the mass vaccination centres. So we might have to do all that again in 3 weeks. I'm trying to find out if it's possible to get the second dose done in Wollongong, because when we booked those appointments, they weren't doing them in Wollongong. So I thought we'll just go up to Sydney and we'll get it done, rather than wait for like the GPs to be doing them, because our GP's talking like October, November before we could get a Pfizer vaccine there. So that was the main reason we sort of booked in up there. And then I think maybe a week ago or something, they announced places down here. But Thea was supposed to get vaccinated on Monday with the Pfizer, and she had such a rigmarole where she got sent, wasn't the right place, and so she still hasn't had vaccination yet. So, and I did have a nice day with Christy. It was nice getting to spend, sort of time with her, chatting and whatnot, especially after being away. But it's just, they sort of wrote yesterday totally off. I haven't even unpacked yet. And I'm just like, oh, where do I start today? I've got another appointment today with a gynecologist, obstetrician. I think she's got my gynecologist, about this curette that I've got to have for the thickened uterine lining, thickened wall lining. I don't know. I've got that appointment today. So that's like 1:15. So I was like, oh, the house is, to me, a mess. The stuff, kind of every room's got something going on in it. As you can see, you've got stuff in the bench. You can't see around here. I've got stuff around here. And that, Bailey. That just adds to, not stress, but I don't know what the word would be, unease. Doesn't make me happy, in other words. So I'm just like, I've got vegetables there that actually had, Kevin, when we picked up the car, they said, do you want a fruit and vegetable box? I think it was like $40 or $50. Really good value for what we got. I didn't take a photo of it because, we just got back and I was pretty tired after that long day of travel. So yeah, but I've still got the vegetables sitting there to get washed and dealt with. But it was really good. The only thing in plastic was some pre-cut pieces of celery. Everything else was not in plastic, so that was really good. It wasn't a lot, like 3 or 4 bananas, a couple of oranges, but enough to get you started. So I'm actually in the process of doing a grocery order for today to pick up either before or after my appointment. I haven't decided yet, but I need to go and get that done actually, or we'll miss out. this morning. My arm's actually sore this morning, sore than it was yesterday. I just want to move it, or if I touch it. So, yeah, I don't know where to start today. I wanted to take the dogs out, and I thought I can't complain. I can't use the cold as an excuse anymore. Having walked in Queenstown in much colder temperatures, I thought I can't do that. My problem is now, Kenai has... The only way to walk him is with his halter rubs his sore. So obviously we can't do that. And he's had a few sores from it, so I need to get something else for him to walk with. Or spend time training him to walk. Cause I did have him walking on his collar for a long time. He nearly pulled my dad over. Dad tried walking them both once, and obviously he wasn't on his halter. So he mucked up and nearly pulled my dad over. Coda's obviously not so bad because he's a lot smaller and lighter, and I think he does walk better anyway, because I've obviously do a lot more walking with him on holiday when we take him away in the motorhome and things like that. But Chewy is not good. I could put him on my waist one. I've got a waist one I use for Coda. I used to use it, I haven't used it for ages, but I could use it for him. But again, he's still going pulling. It's not going to make for a nice walk. And it's still like, because it's now winter, the grass is all wet out there, so I don't want to take them to the dog park because they're going to get all wet and muddy, and like, I don't know how to do these dogs. Maybe I'll do them later on today, or maybe I'll just leave today and we try tomorrow. Because I do, oh my gosh, I do want to get into walking, or keep up the walking that I was doing overseas. Thank you, Fuzzy, for having a drink. I've just got so many bits and pieces to do around the house. It's like, I've got a list, but I need to probably make a more detailed list and then just work through that over the next, 5 days or so till next week. And then hopefully next week start again. Like, the whole house needs a good clean. Like, there's just so much to do. And it's like, I do not know where to start today. Anyway, I am going to start. I think if I'm not taking them out for a W, and I don't think Kenai's going to behave well enough, I think I'll have a shower, and then I might try walking them all up the street and back, including Bailey, and just we'll see how Chewy's going. I guess they'll give me a good idea without committing to a bigger walk. And maybe I can take them to the dog park later on. Doesn't tend to happen though, does it? If I say we'll do something in the afternoon, it doesn't usually happen. Oh, I just really don't know where to start today. So I think I will start by going, having a shower, and then the bread should hopefully defrost it. I can get something for breakfast, and I have got the washing going, so I've done something. I need to refill my meds. I suppose he done yesterday. Yesterday was like a crazy day. Let's hope today doesn't end up as crazy. But after this day, I've got no more appointments. I don't know till when, actually. So yeah, I can get stuck in. I can just potter around. I think that's a good idea. I like talking to you guys, because often when talking I come up with ideas, and obviously the idea of making a more detailed list of what needs done, and then just working my way through it, resting up as I need and whatnot. That's probably the way to go. And yeah, but first step is have a shower. I need to wash my hair because I didn't do it yesterday. And yeah, I guess join me and we'll see what we get up to today. Have a shower, gotten dressed. I have tidied up in here. I meant to film beforehand. I had a big mess all over there, so I've tidied up, put clothes away. I have made the bed. You can see over there all the dust, needs a good dust. And yeah, but I've tidied up. Still got empty suitcases, so that's on the list for later on. I've got a basket of stuff to take downstairs so I can start putting things away. A few things to return, clothing that came in when I'm away. So jigsaw that I didn't take away, so I'll take that down. And I still haven't ordered my groceries, so I need to go and do that. I've got my washing hung out. Hand wash my underpants. That's done. And I've just got some breakfast, but unfortunately my bread is not yet defrosted. So I'll give it a few more minutes and then they'll be defrosted, and I'll just do a veggie burger sandwich, because that is nice and quick and easy. I did get my groceries ordered in. I forgot to do it before I went off my shower, so I had like, I think, less than a minute to spare, but I got them in. So they're to pick up between 12 and 1. So that's before my appointment. Because they usually about 11:45, so I can just duck down, get them. Then I can get them put away before my appointment. I don't think my appointment will be too long, but by the time I get back and get lunch, it's going to be, 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I thought I'd get that done, and I was going to show you the other 2 things. I bought 3 things on holidays, so pretty good. I got the cup that you've already seen, I bought with the fox on it that I used this morning. I also got these glass salt and pepper shakers. They call it a shaker grinder sets. They come on a bamboo tray. It's been something I've been wanting to get for a long time. We've just been using like plastic ones, so they're on the list for a while. And we actually already bought the other cup when I saw these, and I thought, oh, these look really nice. So grab those. And the other thing I bought was a mug at the markets, which was this one. I bought this before the other one. It's really beautiful. Look at that, my colours, of course, what I'm wearing today. So it's lovely. I haven't actually drunk out of that one yet, but it's a handmade one, so I thought that was really nice. Handmade New Zealand. Very pretty. So I might not have got it if I'd already known about the other one. And also I've got my little Starbucks foldable travel mug as well. So there were 4 things I bought on holidays that wasn't edible. But technically I guess the salt and pepper is edible, but we'll keep the containers obviously and reuse them. Just picked up the groceries and I had 2 silly pups. They've actually calmed down now. When I arrived in for my appointment, the last time I was here, I had to go parking. Oh, you can't see, but look, there's all these spots up there today, so no worries. I'm here 5 minutes early, but that's early for me. Anyway, I'll head in and I'll check back when I get home. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. I'm back from that appointment, pretty straightforward. I'm booked in for the 1st of July. Originally it was going to be, I think, the 16th of June, but it's the day after I get my second Pfizer vaccination. So just in case I was unwell, they put it back for 2 weeks. So 1st of July, just day surgery. She said it'd be straightforward and under her hands it'd be no problem. So it's a general, but anyway. have to do these things, I guess. I'm just making a quick lunch of, I'm going to do a rice bowl. Got some leftover rice from yesterday. I'm going to add some Mexican beans and some corn, sweet chili sauce, and I'll probably just have that. I usually put lettuce and tomato and stuff, but I'll probably just have that just to have a quick lunch. Then I'm going to go over and visit Mum and Dad, since I haven't seen them since we came back from our holiday. Just because yesterday was a weird day, and even this morning ended up being, today's a weird day as well, really. Just not settled in getting everything done, so, oops, sorry about that in your ears. So it'll be good to see them, and then tomorrow I've just got the whole day at home, because I'm going to be taking the puppies out. So the groceries to put away, I'll do that bit after. I don't want to do any more now, but anyway, I'll have my lunch. And then I'll either go and see them or do the groceries, or vice versa. One way or the other. Just taking the 3 puppies over next door. That seems sad. Good boys. Not quite so crazy, because Rosie was kind of the craziest of them. Oh, sorry. Followed closely by Bailey. I had a really nice visit with Mum and Dad. I feel like I haven't seen them for ages, but it's been, I don't know, 2.5 weeks, I guess. So that was nice. Sorry if you can hear Bailey eating his dinner. He's a little bit noisy. So I've still got groceries to put away. So I'm going to try and get that done. I've got to get my dinner started, which is, this was in the freezer, and I'm going to cook it. No, I won't cook it yet. It says to cook it just in the rice setting. It looks like brown rice, doesn't it? So it probably needs multigrain. I don't know how this is going to go. Let's hope it turns out. I've still got to boil these away, plus the groceries. So I guess I'll get to it and try and get that done while the noisy eaters are in town. This is my dinner. It is a Brazilian rice dish. It turned out a bit sloppy, so obviously we can't put it into a wrap. But we'll give it a go. Hopefully it's nice. Well, I'm back in the kitchen because dinner was a dud. It was absolutely tasteless. So I have to throw the recipe out. My concern is there was another 2 things done similar. Sorry, birds around the house. So yeah, and when I look at it, there isn't really much to flavour it, but which is really bland. I'm guessing the other ones are probably going to be the same, but we'll probably try them. At least I guess I know I can add some more seasoning to it maybe when I cook it. Is that one I was only seasoned with some salt and lime juice? I don't know. I don't know what went wrong, but anyway. No good. So the doggies will have that. tomorrow night, and we've got dinner done there for them. And since I've got that grocery order today, I've just cut up, just wanted something really quick and easy, so I've just cut up a bunch of potatoes, put them in the air fryer with the, what's the stuff they call Herbamere seasoning, and I'm going to make up some of that special sauce, which is just vegan mayonnaise and tomato sauce. It's funny, with sort of things in Britain you can actually buy it like that. They don't call it special sauce, they've actually got a name for it. You can actually buy that combination already done. Kevin made that up, and he adds garlic to it, fresh garlic or garlic powder. So I'll get them done. We started to watch Shadow and Bone tonight, so not got very far because I went to get up and read the dinner, but we'll continue watching that.